What's going on, everyone? Movie Game Guy here, back with another video. This one's the Todd Walnuts 2,000 subscriber contest entry video that I'm doing, and he asked the people that are going to be doing the video to enter his contest to answer 8 questions, and I'll just start getting into him. Todd Walnuts is a great guy. He has a great channel. Not surprised that he's got 2,000 subscribers. In my opinion, he should have more. He's always got great content. Always gets some of the coolest movies I've ever seen. Put out in collection updates. He's definitely an awesome collector and an awesome person. If you don't really know Todd Walnuts, I'll leave down in the description his channel so you guys can check him out. He's a great guy. I'll give him a subscription if you want. I mean, he's definitely worth it. Now I'm gonna get into these questions. First one, best 3 covers in the collection. Now, there's a lot of artwork that I absolutely love for a lot of different reasons in the collection, and I just grabbed 3 that, off the top of my head, I've always really enjoyed, that always stuck out to me. And they're in no particular order, but I truly love these artworks. First one is a film from Tim Ritter, by Tim Ritter, Truth or Dare. I absolutely love that cover art. Something about it screams 80s heavy metal music. It's real simple but real awesome, real effective to me. It always stuck out. And this is a really good horror anthology. Highly recommend this. Up next, always thought this cover was cool. Real happy when I got this thing a while ago. And this is Necromantic 2. Sorry with the glare. But that's a great art. Just really stuck out to me. The chick with her legs spread, sawing off some rotting body's head. That's pretty damn nuts. Crazy film by George Butker. Obviously the sequel to Necromantic. Pretty good stuff. Love that art. And then the third, best 3 cover arts in the collection. This one I have on DVD and Blu-ray also, but for some reason they don't have this same art. But Evil Ed. As a kid, going into a rental store and seeing that, I had to grab it. I mean, it honestly blew my mind. It was crazy. I'd never seen an artwork like that. Real good. And I do have a German Blu-ray of it. And it has similar artwork, but it's not as clean, and it's kind of more up close. Like, it looks a little more blurry, but still cool. And I also have the Arrow Blu-ray, but it came with the newly commissioned art, and if you guys had this was the other art. Happy this thing got a Blu-ray release, but I really wish they put up this axe through the head picture. I mean, I just think that's more iconic for Evil Ed fans. And now on to question 2, 3 worst covers in the collection. The first one, hilarious movie, really enjoy it, but really low budget, crappy effects. And this is Don't Let the River Beast Get You. And that cover, I mean, you can just tell from the neck and all that, there's like a rubber part, under the mask. Hilarious. And you could kind of see some dude's fingers, like under the claws. It's real cheesy, but I had to get this. I mean, Don't Let the River Beast Get You. Crappy stuff, but I had fun with it. Real bad cover art though. And then my second worst cover art, I think, in the collection, Joel M. Reed's awesome horror anthology, Bloodbath. Not to be confused with that one that Arrow released on Blu-ray a while ago in a box set. This is a same title, totally different movie. Horrible artwork though, horrible. I mean, from this cover art, I don't even know what you'd think. It just doesn't look that good. And then it has a slip, and the artwork on the inside's just as bad. It's sad, but love the movie. Definitely don't let the cover art hinder you from wanting to check it out. It's pretty good. Joel M. Reed is the guy that also made Bloodthirsty Butchers, I think. Yeah, Blood-Sucking Freaks. Wow, what am I thinking of? Yeah, Blood-Sucking Freaks, which is under a trauma, but it's a good film too. And the third worst cover art in the collection, Trick or Treat. Horrible artwork right here. It really has nothing to do with the movie at all. I mean, Ozzy Osbourne and Gene Simmons are both in the film for a little bit, but these are pictures too from some other time. This isn't even from, the filming of the movie. They couldn't even take stills from the movie of these guys' faces. It's just a random picture of Ozzy Osbourne and a sketchy picture of Gene Simmons. But a great film though. Just a horrible, horrible artwork. And then in a very underrated film, in my opinion, in the collection that desperately needs a Blu-ray release, I didn't even grab it. But Stepford Wives, I'm sure you guys have heard me talk about it a bunch. I really, really love that movie from 1975. Great stuff. Highly, highly recommend that one. And question number 4, the most overrated film in the collection. In my opinion, it's The Town That Dreaded Sundown. Still not a fan of this movie, and I've watched it a bunch of times since I've gotten this. Something about it. I know it's not supposed to be taken fully seriously, but I just couldn't really get into it. The Evictors on this is really great, but I wasn't a huge fan of Town That Dreaded Sundown. Question number 5, my favorite horror villain. Of course, it has to be Jason. I've had this little toy thing for years and years. It's like a doll. It's getting a little old, a little beat up, but I still really, really like it. I figured I'd show something different instead of a movie. But I don't know, something about Jason since I was a little kid, Jason Voorhees, it's real appealing. I mean, all those films are real fun. Always loved them. Question number 6, most disturbing film. In the collection, this is a shockumentary, but it's just brutal. I showed it to a bunch of my friends, and all of them said it was absolutely brutal. It's Traces of Death 3 and Dead and Buried. Now, this one's got a lot of car crash type stuff in it too, and random stuff, but it's got this one part where this tribe in some third world country, they're circumcising the boys when they're really young, and then they cut the clitoris out of the females, and it was just brutal, brutal, brutal. I felt so bad for those kids, and they do it in this kind of montage after a while, and it's the way they do it is just rough. I mean, I don't know, real brutal, definitely nuts. And question number 7, a shout out to a YouTuber, and I got to give one out to microwave radiation victims. I'll leave the channel down in the description below, the link to it, and I'll also leave a link to the video where Dr. Gonzo O Boogie has these up for sale. Their 2 newest albums, Hiroshima Nagasaki, which is very, very awesome, and Chamber Witch, which is another really, really great one. I got these from microwave radiation victims themselves. They're selling them. Really cool music, some punk / ambient, experimental stuff, but it's very, very good. I'll leave a link to their channel. Highly recommend you guys check them out. They're really cool. Some good stuff. And then question number 8, how did I find out about Todd Walnuts' channel? Now, I'm a huge fan of Arrow Video, and my goal with collecting, one of my biggest goals, was to get all of the Arrow Video window boxes, and I do have all of them besides Frankenhooker. I definitely need to get that one soon. Just haven't seen it for a decent price in a while. And I was typing in Arrow window box collection overview up in the YouTube search bar, and I watched a few of them. Andrew Balena is one of them that I watched. And then Todd Walnuts had one, and I click on it, and I watched that video probably 7-8 times. I mean, I had a little checklist from that video of the ones I needed to get. I think I had The Beyond at the time, and Day of the Dead, and a couple other ones. And that video really helped me out that Todd put up. And from that point on, I went to his page, and I went and started searching through more of his videos, and he had a ton of other content, and I just started watching a bunch, and it just became this awesome thing where every time he posted up a video, I was excited to see what he got, what he would say about whatever he got. It's cool. Todd Walnuts definitely has a great channel, and as I said in the beginning, subscribe to him if you haven't. He's a great guy, and definitely check out his stuff. He's got a lot of great content. And that'll do it for this video. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later.